Einfach zum noch ein Backup haben, falls den niemand kennt.
Sanchi hat das erzählt, sie musste ziehen.
Jetzt los zu. Der Ding ist zu mir gekommen, Theo ist zu mir gekommen. Kennst du den? Der hat für dich gewohnt. Und dann gesagt, ja. Das ist der von Singapur. Ja. Er hat gesagt, okay. Ich sage wegen dem als Backup, weil keiner den kennt. Jetzt ist der Rede schon gut, er hat es gewonnen, Er hat gesagt, nein, ich glaube.
Ja, Sanchi hat es gesagt.
Ja,
weil sie musste ziehen.
Gerüchte, die da immer entstehen.
Jenny und Oli.
Du bist sicher wieder Jenny, die du gerufen hast.
Nein, ich war nicht mal dabei.
Ich bin raufgekommen und hat mich gefragt, ob ich den kenne. Und dann habe ich gefragt, wieso. Und das war das dann.
Es sind jetzt 5 raus da. Das ist ich glaube, der görlt mehr.
Heavier?
Ja, ist gut. Dann nimmst du 3-4. Dann nehme ich 6, 7, 8. Perfekt. Nein, er hat schon. Hat noch ein bisschen leid, zum ehrlich sein.
Wer?
Reto. Er hat mit der Riesenstrahlen auf, er hat für den gekommen. Er hat gesagt, nein, glaube ich nicht. Aber frag den Theo, um 100% sicher zu sein. Hast du gesehen, welche Dinge es gewonnen hat? Holotrop.
Ja, hast du jetzt etwas gewonnen, oder nicht?
Das frage ich nach, dann auch noch.
Ja. Gell?
Ich frage dann auch die Horror-Organisatoren, ob ich etwas gewonnen habe.
Überall drauf sein. Die Trophy Challenge noch?
Ja. Ja, ich habe ja gewonnen. Für mich ist am meisten gewotet worden.
Okay.
Aber ich habe noch gestern Abend, ich bin irgendwie, der Horror-Trophy war an zweiter Stelle. Dann habe ich gesagt, nein, bis wann geht das? Ja, bis morgen. Okay, warte noch. Ich habe einen Link geschickt auf meinem Facebook, bitte voten für die Horror-Trophy.
Was haben wir gar nicht geteilt oder so, was haben wir gesehen?
Ja, eigentlich. Ja, es wäre cool gewesen, wenn noch mehr international und so. Aber es ist noch schwierig, so etwas zu lancieren, finde ich.
Ja, das ist so. Ich glaube, es braucht 2-3 Mal, bis es weißt.
Dort, du bei 3-4. Bei 3-4 einen Schotter haben wir.
Ja.
Nur weil er nicht aufgehängt ist. Wir sind vom Ankommen. Genau. Nur weil er nicht hängt.
Ja.
Voilà.
Ja, auch schon.
Wir lieben gross ins Büro rauf. Bitte. Schneider könnte man sonst noch einen Fokus Walter Orange bringen, wenn wir schon am Zuhören sind. Wie?
Ja.
Was, das soll ich einen Gross schicken?
Hast du schon weit?
Grosser Kevin Spycher, die Mami wartet an der Kasse. Drittel vorbei.
Like that?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I think it might be nice to have it, just if you're going to play like a downweight tap or something.
Yeah.
Ah, die müssen
Sounds
noch
good, so we leave it like that, keep the 6 out.
spielen. Ja.
Good. I like 7-3.
Yeah, I think they're
That seems to be.
Yeah. Sure close. Not that I'm very accurate on throwing every time the same weight.
Basically, if I play
Big. Same with me.
Kann ich Take spielen, Text sind drin. Wieso haben wir das zweite genommen?
Aha.
Jetzt, wenn wir die Marlin mobben, tun wir einfach immer noch das eine Heck rein.
Was?
Wenn wir dich mobben, tun wir immer noch das eine Heck rein.
Ja, das ist schon arschig. Das ist wirklich so. Da können immer so
Beim Russ habe ich immer daran denken, beide rein tun.
Hey, einmal haben wir wirklich in Stockholm gespielt und dann ist das auch der Fall gewesen. Wir mussten rausnehmen. Nein, die eine hat immer nur das linke Heck rein da. Weißt du, was ich gemacht habe? Ich habe es rausgenommen, haben sie das rechte rein da. Dann ist sie nachher mit dem zweiten Stein aus dem rechten rausgesliden.
Das ist nicht erlaubt.
Weil sie es einfach nicht checkt. Zuerst habe ich immer beide rein da. Und irgendwann habe ich gefunden, hey, weißt du was?
Gut. Lass dich den.
So Matt told me that you're now ranked 1 in the world at the moment. Yeah. So how comes you're not Scotland 1?
That's a good question.
Okay, good.
They won the nationals last year, so
Oh, okay. So
next year.
yeah, no, I'm just like, wait a second. So that must be that you were better this season than they are. So you should be 1.
We think so.
Well, everybody else knows.
Going everywhere. Een beetje meer, hè?
Ja. Oh, it's cracking everywhere. Yeah.
Where?
My back, my neck. My back is cracked. I can crack that quite big.
In der 8, in der 12, ne?
I'm having one layer warmer on here.
Extra one?
Just warmer.
Ja, ist gerade die. What?
I got cold quite a bit in the end.
Oh, we started having those long talks
Yes.
about nothing. Just play the card. We could play this.
Ik geloof dat Güter.
I don't know what to do. Let's just play the card.
I still think the peel would have been a good option too.
Maar heb je nog niet gespeeld?
Yeah, I guess I just...
Zu 3-4 habe ich aber nichts.
Yeah, I just wasn't ready to hit it.
Wenn dann 5-6 und 5 habe ich das Gefühl, ist wirklich etwas zu viel.
He has to make a...
I agree.
You know,
No, I agree. Well, it's not even on the
There's a long
shot who comes right after, but just looking ahead, that guard it will still be there.
yeah.
But I agree. And that was the only chance. Like
I know.
probably after there is a shot, a rock of them in
it's
play,
long,
you
huh?
don't have to play.
In der 4.
Tell you what, if the blank doesn't switch hammer, then
Then yes,
you
I agree. I agree. Schön Spiel. Schön Spiel.
Good game.
Haben wir schon lange nicht mehr gemacht.
Ja. Wirklich schon mega lang.
Aha.
Vamos.
Yes, it's very bad if you have a... Yes. Das Zeug ist gerade versorgen, sonst...
Stimme immer die falschen, darum tue ich es immer weg.
Ja, wirklich.
Ich nehme wirklich... Ich habe schon so viel Musik gespielt.
Wirklich?
Ja. Das Wochenende nicht, zum Glück.
Okay, I'm gonna go top button.
still a little heavier than...
Coming down. And last game. Yeah. Edge of 8, you think that's good? Edge of 8 is good? A little bit less?
It's good right now.
Okay, mine's great. Go if you have to. Mine's great, it's curling. It's curling hard. Okay, mine's still good. Okay, yep, go Dan, go. Okay, that's good. Slid well.
And we are back live at the mixed doubles 2018. We're down to the best two to the final, and who would have guessed it is once again Martin Rios and Jenny Perret in the final, the 2018 Olympic silver medalists. And they play against someone who some people maybe would not have expected to be here. It's the very first mixed doubles tournament of Marlene Albrecht and Matt Wozniak. Of course, two very known players from the four-player curling world, but as I said, it's their first mixed doubles event and they're right in a final. My name is Daniel Schifferle. Thanks for joining me. And we are right in the first end.
4-8-5.
485. Even if I'm a little bit light here is
Not too bad.
not too bad, eh?
Yes, I agree. I would think that this is a little bit heavier than the other side. Yeah, I like that. Weight's great. Okay.
So we are live both on YouTube and on Facebook. If you have any questions, inputs, or if you want to bet on one of these teams, just write it in our chat on Facebook or on YouTube. As I've seen before, I think we've already got a couple of very known people in our Facebook live feed. For example, there's no one else than Sergio Mitsuo Vilela. I hope that I pronounced your name right, Sergio. But anyway, he's one of the teammates from Team Brazil who's challenging Team USA in the Americas Challenge right now. And he's tuned in our feed, so a very warm welcome to Team Brazil. Back to the final of the mixed doubles. Strong sweeping action by Martin Rios, and he got it by the guard to sit on top of the shot rock.
It's close. I don't know which one is second. You like to throw weight at it?
Apparently it's quite tough to see which one of these rocks is second. The easy way to find out or to change that is just throw a big bomb at it, and I think that's exactly what they initially wanted to do, but they changed their opinion now. It's going to be back 8, so easy, quiet weight, just changing up the angles. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna go edge of 4.
Okay.
Even like
And if you're watching and see Jenny Perret and Martin Rios, their body language and everything, and if you don't know these guys, that's just completely normal. They function better if they are quite a bit angry or, let's say, pissed at each other. So that body language they're producing right now is just perfect for them, actually. Strong sweeping by Marlene Albrecht, and she just got it by. Beautiful shot.
I like it. Yeah.
And we like it too.
Yeah.
I tried to. Das einfach nicht zu lang sein, ja.
I thought
Gott, ist schon gut, weil wir ein bisschen
Edge of 4 is a little bit too less.
What's that?
I thought Edge of 4 is a little bit too less. But then I thought if you're setting it back a little bit, it's going to be okay.
That's kind of what I was trying. Is he lying too? Are they lying too?
I think so. I think did they now decide on what they do?
I think they're guarding.
Yeah. We have to tap from this turn of your out turn.
Yeah.
Hang
out.
They like the line, they like the weight on this one. This one is really starting the curl now. Martin Rios needs to sweep it hard. And got just a perfect angle out of this. And that's really it, folks. That's all about the angles here in mixed doubles. Whoever gets the better angles wins the end and makes the points.
Thinking we tap to unhook this. Get this to here.
You like to tap this one? You don't like to tap this one?
Which one?
The 4 right to here? Which do you like better?
mir sagen?
Ich weiß es nicht.
We only have one more shot left after this, right?
Sicher?
Ziemlich.
Sie können es auch nicht sagen.
Aber du hast nicht geschaut.
Mal, ich habe
Same
es
weight? He threw backline. Yeah. I don't mind same weight.
Sag ist, er kann gar keinen Fehler machen auf zwei Seiten.
Mal vor nach.
Ja.
Und dann? Was machen wir? Für?
Weight's good. Back 12. Doing the other.
Strong sweeping there by Marlon Albrecht. And she just got it by where they wanted it. Perfect.
Really good.
Der ist verloren.
Let's look in the replay.
Was ist, wenn wir den spielen?
Strong sweeping by Marlon Albrecht. She really keeps it on the line there just enough to
Du musst
hit
ein bisschen aussen.
second rod directly and pushing that backing out of the forefoot.
Was ist, wenn wir nur hier anlegen? Können wir dann immer noch spielen?
Gut.
Do you have?
Ja, sie
Do we
schießt
have
dafür.
that double?
Das ist gut für mich. Der Droh ist gut. Ja.
Auch wenn sie dann schießen, haben wir einen Aus für einen.
No, they're talking about drawing.
Ja, der kommt dann sehr wahrscheinlich zurück. Das ist, wenn man nur hinten viert hat. Weißt du, so. Der da, ja, der da so.
Ja.
Dass der da immer noch Shot ist.
Ja.
Also eigentlich Freeze.
Yeah. He said
So
he
gut.
wants to tap an inch or two.
Nein, das ist zu wenig. Nur für Freeze spielen.
That would be nice.
So Rios
Das ist
decided
eine
on
Seite, einfach
the
wer
safety
Freeze
shot,
spielen.
just play a freeze, let them change the angles in the end. Create something.
Linie ist gut.
Länge auch.
Wow, wow!
Weight and line seems to be good.
Wow, Rios, wow, wir sind aus. Wo ist Girl?
Needs
So
to
dem
curl,
machen und
it's
reinrollen.
digging in now.
Muss immer noch Schön,
Das
sehr
ist
gut.
nicht schlecht.
Very nice, very nice. Rios being modest once again, he said, oh, that's not schlecht, meaning, oh, that's not even that bad. And it's a very nice spot.
Huh? If Huh? Think so. Yeah, I think so too. Mhm. Yeah.
Somehow, if it ever just, it might end up just stopping there.
Okay. A third? Okay. Edge of 4?
Oh, wenn er vorne drauf geht, ist nicht schlecht passiert.
Ich nehme die Runde, wenn du das hohe Rost draufjagst, was dann passiert. Wenn jetzt die zwei roten nicht mehr rum sind.
Just to make sure, if we just play the guard on their red they just played,
Ich nehme mich nur unter was
do they
macht
have a
die
shot for 2? Just if we miss this, they have a shot for 3. Right?
And they're coming back once again. Look at the situation.
Can
They initially
kick that
decided
one
on
in, maybe.
playing a peel weight onto the red one, make as many rocks as possible move.
Do they have anything
But
over the
Marlin
yellow?
is
No.
saying, wait, we have to look back at it.
I don't
If
know,
we
what
play
do
a
you
guard
think?
here, do they have a shot for 2 or no?
Well, they're probably going to have a...
They can play the run back on the yellow, which is not
There's no...
big trouble for them. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Stimmt, jetzt auch nicht spielen.
Take out?
Ist gar nicht. Was?
Gelb, rot, gelb.
Okay.
Schnell spielen, das sicher nicht.
Gelb.
Ja, wir
Where do
müssen
you want
einfach
me?
irgendwie das 7 kommen, dass der 5 rausgeht.
Yes, I think so too.
Der würde ich spielen.
Aber der andere spielen,
Middle
aber
12?
nicht zu schnell. Weil ich möchte eigentlich
Is it
nicht-
good speed here?
Oder dann nicht
Okay.
spielen.
In der Nacht. Backline. Oh, der würde ich immer spielen. Ausser...
Marlin Albrecht looking to guard the
Line's fine.
red rock on
Line's
the
good.
right hand side.
Line's good. Has the curl. Line's good. Line's good.
Make sure that Jenny and Rios don't have a
Line's good.
shot for multiple.
Okay. Yep. Go with. Go with. Hard. 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 Okay.
And just curled enough, closed up the gap.
Yeah,
Aber ja.
I do too.
Kann ich nicht machen.
So that's the right shot.
Also weißt du,
I just
gelb,
think they're.
Der da
Yeah.
das ist
vielleicht.
nicht für einen.
Ich
Yes,
glaube
I
nicht, dass es 2 gibt. Einer.
Dani.
Okay für mich.
So. Oder willst du schneller anziehen?
Make a very
Nose
bad
ist
one,
gerade
too.
gut. Nose wäre gerade gut. Nein, nein.
No, I think it's for free.
3 doesn't go very far.
I don't think so. But I think if she's a little bit
Nose is
on the
gerade
high
gut.
side, there might happen something good with the 4.
Bei einem 10 können wir auch wie Girl reinwischen.
I don't think we're ever.
Was würdest du?
No.
Halber Stein.
No, neither do I.
Maximum, ja.
Hä?
Maximum. Du musst Nose haben. Das ist ein gutes 10. Schnell.
Zieh. Wow.
So they're trying to run back
Muss Görle. Wow. Zieh. Wow, wow. Zieh.
on the nose, and what is happening?
Close.
Rot. One red.
Yeah.
One rock for Jenny and Rios.
Sorry.
Kann man auch zum einfach auf die Nase wischen. Und dann wischen, ist
Knopsy,
nicht.
Jenny.
Ja.
Let's have a look at it again. Rock is coming. And it's
Thank you.
just not curling quite enough, and that's what happens. 1 point for Jenny and Rios with hammer in the first end. You guys are watching this final of the mixed doubles 2018. It's been 3 busy days. Let's have a look at the highlights of it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it good enough to take a risk on that hit? Because if you make it, she's got a simple shot for 1. And it wasn't.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. She has a very easy shot for 1 if I make it perfect.
Yeah.
And there are ways to, a couple of ways to miss.
Das Görle. Das viel Görle. Warte, wenn es geht.
Ja, ich warte.
Jetzt ist die Linie gut. So, immer
4.
noch Görle, immer noch Görle. Immer noch Görle.
Nope.
Gut.
Should we try to tap it? From with my out?
You like that?
Yeah, I'll play it tight. If we take the guard, that's okay.
Back 4? Weight's good.
Okay, line 2. Yep, go line. Yes, hard line. Hard line. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Go, go, go. You got it. Hard. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. More, more, more.
Come it out.
Gezweig.
Ich würde nochmal so wie nicht.
Gezweig.
Du nicht?
Come it out auf der Innenseite.
Okay.
Linie ist gut. Platz. Achtung. Ziellinie. Fest. Oh. Zieh. Zieh. Fest. Weiter. Wow.
Nein, ist gut.
Schön.
Es geht nicht mehr weiter.
Do you want to play this? And if we peel, it's peel? Huh? No, I would have. No, I would have thought a peel. Okay. What weight? What weight are you throwing? I think if you can tap it a little bit on the high side would be better. Yes, to bring it to the red.
We want to keep the shooter on it though.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going middle 8. This is 5 rock. And speed's got to be close, right?
Yes. Okay, we're just T-line. How's the line?
And it's curling really, really hard. Over curling by just an inch and putting that red rock right in the pocket actually.
Yeah. I just don't think it helps us. You know?
Oh, we can't roll off. You just plops another one in there and we're good.
So if you guys are watching either on YouTube or on Facebook, let us know from where you're from, let us know where you tuned in, and especially let us know which team you think is going to win this. And this one is curling a lot as well. Martin Rios just kept it online and put a perfect angle on this one. Very nice line call by Jenny Perret there.
We're not shot, no. I think we should, we got a tap.
Just sit. We tap and sit here.
Yes.
When he plays a tap, you can come off that.
I think so, right? Back 8?
Yeah, just give it back.
Okay.
The other ones are 3, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, let's tap it up. Let's go probably middle 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be good. I can probably go the same.
Yeah, I think you can, yes. Wait, spread probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
Back 8.
Matt Wozniak looking for a little tap on the yellow rock top button. And once again, a great shot. Yeah, you can certainly tell both teams here really got the touch for the nice little quiet weight, tap backs, putting up angles. They both feel right at home at this mixed doubles final.
Braucht das Söffelis? Ist auf deiner Seite gesehen, weiss nicht.
Ich glaube, es ist gut so, ja.
Okay, so we need to guard the red now.
Linie ist gut, Achtung!
3.
Völlig viel!
Huh?
I'm not sure there's one.
Hey, ho, ho!
But it's there, no?
Drüber hoch!
2 bis 3.
Drüber hoch! Nicht mehr, gar nicht mehr.
The goal for this one is a guard.
Schön.
Seems to come in a little bit deep, but actually the line is just perfect. They seem happy with it.
Okay.
Ich glaube, Füße schießen.
Ja, voll. Ja.
But then, aren't then they playing it for sure? Should... Okay. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
What weight do you like?
Like normal?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So once again, we'll see a run back by the pistol, Matt Wozniak.
No, no.
Looking to move things.
Never.
Das ist eine rote, die man könnte haben.
It's not curling. It is not curling up for him.
Warte nochmal.
Gut für mich.
That's okay.
Ja. Sie, wenn sie das stickt, dann ist der für 2, aber das ist der eine.
Good weight.
Also ich sehe keinen anderen.
Und was ist, wenn wir den Run spielen? Nichts.
There's no.
Ja, ich meine, es kann nur für uns etwas gut kommen, oder?
Nein, ja, nein. Der Runback.
Arm.
Auf welchen?
Ja, es gibt
Just
noch
as a
mehr.
quick update here, see right next to our feature sheet, there's also the 3-4 game of this mixed doubles 2018 between Gina Aitken and
I don't know.
Scott Andrewsh,
Yeah.
and of course the Swedish national team, Fabian Wingfors and
We'll see where this ends.
Malin Wendel. And the Scots lead this game with 4-1 points after 2 ends.
Nein, Linie ist gut. Das Görle.
1.
Görle. Nein, Linie ist gut. Linie ist gut. Wow, wow.
Same mission as Rios before, put up a guard, makes it really tough for
We're trying it.
Martin Albrecht to change things up in the house.
I know.
Ist übergerlet, nicht Moskaleva.
Do you see another one?
Ist übergerlet.
We cannot come here. Yeah.
There's no harm here. This guard is blocking you.
I know. I
So
just think it's equally tough as this one.
you gotta move to 3 rocks. If you think it's there, then let's play the top.
Okay.
Did you win?
Well, okay. What weight would you play this?
Normal.
Okay, then let's do this. Yours didn't curl.
What's that?
Yours didn't curl.
Back, but I think you can almost take
Edge of rock is less middle.
middle or just like a little bit.
Okay.
Like that?
Mhm.
It's not going to curl.
Okay. Yeah.
Marlon Albrecht looking to move things.
Yep. Yes. Hard. 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 Go hard.
Hard
Oh.
sweeping by Matt Wozniak, and she's over-curling just by a fraction.
One yellow.
There's going to be one yellow in this second end when we are all even in the final of this mixed doubles 2018.
Yeah.
It's been a
Yeah,
great
it's a curl a bit.
3 days already. Let's have a look at the highlights of the round robin.
touch more. No, mid-late is good.
Speed looks okay. Like
Yes, it's good speed.
Also
Yeah.
mit mehr Speed gesehen als jetzt gerade.
Would say we're a little bit more easy line.
These were the highlights of the mixed doubles 2018 up until here.
Back 8.
We're in the final, and it's no one else than team Martin Rios and Jenny Perret against Marlon Albrecht and Matt Wozniak.
Okay.
We're all even after 2 ends
Haben wir so?
at the score of 1-1.
Wie sind wir, glaube ich?
Also willst du auch Turn spielen?
Von nicht einfach kommst du von beiden Orten an. So. Linie ist gut.
Lange
Platz.
gut.
Echt dranbleiben.
Was?
Dranbleiben, ziehen! Oh, der hat etwas genommen.
Oh, and this one seems to have picked a little piece of debris.
Fest!
And they actually got a bit lucky and got something out of it. Still very unfortunate. Now it's really important to keep your things together, refocus and play the next rock.
Close, I don't know. You don't want to tap it?
Sorry.
What,
Ich
yeah?
glaube, sonst wäre es nicht ganz so schlecht im Fall. Auch für die Länge habe ich nicht ein schlechtes Gefühl gehabt.
Okay. You
Oh, there's
played this
racks
in
up
the
above.
first end, or when I had to sweep it the whole way through?
Jetzt sind wir second, oder?
Jetzt sind wir sick.
Yeah, that's good.
Bist du sicher?
Ja.
I'd like to go on that. How's the line?
Das ist gut, ja? Nein, das ist gut. Nie am Leben so.
Wait, it's not too bad. Take a look. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's okay. Huh?
Das ist nicht touch, Jenny. Du darfst höchstens den noch verschieben.
Ja, wenn nicht da unten.
Yes, I thought so too.
Was? Wenn er wo hat?
Der?
Das ist, wenn man nur einfach mal da hinten spielt. Der ist unser Problem, sind wir uns einig. Wenn man da hinten spielt, bringen wir den nie mehr raus.
So I am joined right now by the very lovely Anna Fowler.
Yeah.
Welcome to this live stream.
Hello, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now I'm not the only dumb voice you're hearing. You have actually got someone who's smart, who knows about this game, who's been playing in the competition. So Anna, how did you like this mixed doubles Bern?
It's a fantastic competition. The ice is excellent, as you can expect. The field is also really, really good. I played here last season as well, and it's a really great tour event and definitely one on the list for next year as well.
So you say you've been playing on the ice. We've experienced that it's quite swingy. How important is it to catch the rock at the right moment here in Bern?
Very important. We've been finding a lot with the ice. It's really helping to sweep early, and then you can really move it at the end, which is ideal for mixed doubles. Trying to get around that centre guard, but the ice has been very swingy, but really, really, really good for mixed doubles.
So you've seen both teams throughout the week and the weekend. Who do you think is better on those touchy shots?
Wow, that's a good question. I think they both look like they've been playing really, really well all week, and you can tell by the first couple of ends it's going to be nip and tuck. So I think whoever can get the angles right and in front first is going to do really well.
Well, right now it's all even. It's 1-1 after 2 ends. We've seen in both ends a huge pile up in the center. The run backs didn't quite work out throughout the first, second 2 ends. How big of an advantage is it for Rios and Perret, Rios and Jenny Perret that they are playing mixed doubles only in comparison to the other 2 guys who are actually 4-player curlers?
I think it does. Clearly it helps a lot to have all this experience. But I think if you know your angles, and you can get if you can sweep it to the right spot and think quickly with all those stones in play, I think a 4-person player can still have a good chance. But I mean, Jenny and Martin are one of the most experienced teams out there, and always really, really tough to play against. And I imagine that experience is going to help them here hugely.
So let's see what Matt Wozniak is achieving here. As I see it, he is looking for a hit and roll, right?
I think so. Off the side, maybe for a couple.
And he's sweeping really, really hard.
We're on the guard.
And on the guard. That's actually the second time this is happening throughout this game.
Okay.
How straight is it with the heavyweights?
So we've been finding that actually inside the sort of 4 foot lines, even at the really big heavy hard weights, it's moving a lot. So perhaps he's just got inside one of those lines there. Also, a couple of stones are curling slightly more, so perhaps he's got a stone that's swinging a little bit more. But it looks like he just caught the inside line there.
Huh?
So let's hear what Rios and Jenny are discussing.
You are so done.
Da geht niemand, wenn sie da nicht spielt.
Ja, aber mit dem nicht, oder? Was willst du der da?
Was macht sie denn?
Ja, wir müssen einfach...
So Anna, what do you think? What are the options here?
So it looks like they're lying pretty well. I guess they've just got to take off that outside and in shot. It's quite hard to see, there's so many around the 4 foot, it's always difficult to predict what's going to happen.
Aber ich komme ja gar nicht dort hin. Wie komme ich dort hin? Da hat ja keinen Steinplatz. Das macht ja so. Ich kann höchstens der mit so Backline und dann probieren den Hahn rollen und schauen, dass wir sind nicht mal second, wir sind nicht besser als der.
So Rios is saying there is most certainly no roll with a heavyweight. Maybe with a backline there's a roll, but then you're only second. So he's suggesting to play the draw, where he's putting his broom down. What are the advantages of this?
I'm just wondering if they could even just put a guard up, just take that shot off. I'm wondering if they have anything on this yellow on the outturn. Perhaps. I think it's. I mean, it looks like they're pretty well buried, but there could be a shot, I suppose.
Yes.
Dann verlieren wir das 8.
If you don't, yes, if you don't, I.
Jetzt muss ich etwas machen.
No, I think if you're doing the normal setup,
for your non-Swiss speakers out there, Jenny just said, Rios, we just got to do something now. She's getting a little bit annoyed, and he says, yeah, we best go for a drink.
I think it's a good point. There's often so many permutations with so many rocks in play. At the end of the day, if you've got so many options, if you just throw one of them good, you're doing something right. But you can just talk about them all day, I suppose.
And I think they actually decided on playing a thin rub-off backline off the yellow behind the pile of rocks.
definitely more.
Heck!
And lots of sweeping already. Jenny is liking the line now.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
This looks pretty good.
That was a huge sigh. So yeah, actually they wanted to just slip into the backing there. I think the shot wasn't there actually.
Because this is not going anywhere. Back line, back 12.
Die hohe Picknick hätte, der wäre nicht gekommen.
Like a third of it, we got to get the shooter out of there.
I mean, I think it's going to be pretty difficult to even get to that front yellow to push it back because there's so much backing there. I don't know, perhaps they've got to run back.
Edge of 4 is good for backline. You like backline?
Or perhaps there's a small tap to prevent them from scoring a couple.
Okay, wait. Line's fine. Yep! Hard line! Hard! Hard!
Good.
Whoa, whoa, never! Whoa! Off, off!
Oh. Wow.
Das Gefühl, der bringt man da durch.
Great shot and very brave going that close to the guard.
Get off of this.
Ich habe viel.
Ja.
Starting to get your.
Ja.
Maar eerst het minus 1 kijken.
Ja, glaube ich auch, ja.
Zo.
Ja.
Nummer 8.
Gut.
Du glaubst schon, dass er da ist?
Ja. Ich würde Backline spielen.
Just
Doe net.
bumped up her hair too much.
First thing that is -1. How important is that risk management?
Sind jetzt 10 Shots eigentlich? Jetzt sind wir Shots 10 Sekunden, oder?
Ja.
I think it is important, but in mixed doubles, there's so many more opportunities to score more points. The way the stone is positioned as a guard and then at the back of the forefoot, it's really set up for the steal. So it means that it's a lot easier than in four-person play to come back from a deficit. You also have the power play as well, which is another weapon you can pull out if you're down in the game. So I think it kind of lends itself to playing a more risk shot rather than being perhaps a little bit risk averse like the four-person game.
Sind wir noch rot?
Ja, ist immer noch. Ja, es ist rot.
Rot.
Gosh. A good result, I think.
Ist der rausgeschossen oder was? Hä? Jenny.
Ja.
Thanks.
Shot? Two shots? Yes. But still.
They're right in the finals.
What? Can we do something?
Well, perhaps before the Olympics I would have said yes, but when we look at the Olympics and you have Caitlin Laws and John Morris who sort of obviously they played some mixed doubles championships, but actually it's not their speciality. But I suppose if you're playing, I don't know, 80% in a mixed doubles game, the chances are you're going to win or be there or thereabouts with some of the top teams. So I guess if you're a good player, then actually you've got a really good chance of winning. I think experience does count for a lot, especially when you're playing with the power play and just different strategies to make sure that you score and that you score big on the power play or defending the power play as well. Those are the things which actually takes a little bit of time to learn. But I think if you're shooting good, then
me too.
You know you are going to do well.
Yes, you gotta go on that. Yep, hard. Hard line. Hard line. Hard! Hard! Go, go, go! Hard! Hard, 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 hard. We're taking, but go, go, go. Keep going, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
It's a pretty different game.
Okay. Yes, okay, yes. Yeah. Okay.
Was dat gezegd?
Okay, back to our feature game.
Yes.
So we are at the score of 2-1 in favor of Perret Rios.
Yep.
What do you think? What is best end to score in mixed doubles?
Well, I would actually say it's not important. Well, definitely not as important as the four-person game. As I said just before, it's the way the setup is, back four and guard, it's really in favour of the steel. I think what's more important is actually when you use your power play, because that can really help you get on top.
Close, very close.
It looks like Wozniak, Albrecht whipped the guard. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but actually that's a really good strategy when you have hammer, because then you basically create two corner guards and then you're sort of in a more familiar end. It looked like he was trying to hit and roll underneath there, but just over curled. So, but they're generating a little bit, so let's see what the strategy is to defend this.
So you're saying with hammer, a soft peel is always a weapon, same as in four persons curling then?
Yeah, absolutely. I think often the first shot is to try and get round behind to make sure you're on top of the opposition stone, but it's actually not a bad plan B. Just move that guard over and then you've given yourself two corner guards and the centre's open, and hopefully you can get one round one of the corners and then you've got the middle open to score your two.
It's at all.
Hair higher.
Coming back to the situation in the house right now, when we look at this, I think we're going to see a pistol by Matt Wozniak trying to get all three out of here. What do you think? Will he make it?
Let's see. I'm wondering if all three will go. Perhaps they will. I think it's more important that he keeps his shooter in front.
There he goes. This one is coming from the hip.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Oh, great shot.
What a great shot. Look at that. And he's coming down, sweeping it hard, and they all go. And as he said, they kept the shooter, most importantly.
You do?
Yeah, great shot.
I think sometimes Rios is forgetting that he's having a mic. He's just sighing like an elephant there. Not happy with the way the game is going right now.
You just made the quadruple.
Thank you, God.
I only make every third one, that's the problem.
Görle.
I have
Ja, det är Görle Jono.
against the other one.
Simmer.
Fyr.
If they can get one buried top of the forefoot here, they may have a chance to force, although this one looks like it's hanging quite wide.
First. He's doing it for me.
Sorry. Next one goes to me.
I don't mind this. What do you think?
What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like that call? Marlene is pointing out the hit and roll behind the red corner guard, sitting back 12 foot.
I think the thing is, if you hit and roll away, then you may give yourself a chance for the run back. But I think Martin and Jenny will always just try and get one buried top of the forefoot and make their life really difficult. I think they'll just ignore it. So often when it's back tee, or sometimes better, just get a better one in, or if they could just play a little lightweight hit and make sure they get the roll under.
Close. Yes. Oh. Whoa. Okay, no, never then.
Bumper seems a bit heavy. It's curling even more than the draw before. Wow. This one really curled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sunny.
whatever. Yeah.
Telling from afar, I think this could be one of the few weaknesses of Albrecht Wozniak. The line calls. They're both leads. And especially Marlene is showing a little bit of nerves. She's not committing to one call and then missing the line call.
How is my draw weight?
How important is that?
I think, this week it's been quite tricky because the ice is very swingy. I think if you have a really good line call, you're going to make a ton of shots on this ice because it really digs and finishes at the end. So you just have to be brave and wait out as long as you can, or if you can sweep straight and then to finish it at the end, that's a really good option too.
Okay.
But because we have no blank ends in curling, it pays to be more aggressive rather than taking that hit and roll, because now they will only score a 1.
I thought you had a chance to make a skip deuce, but you only have one shot.
Bildet, dann sie wieder. Split für 2.
Oh my goodness.
Nicht verlieren.
Edge of 8. You think that's good, right? Good speed?
That's good.
Marlene Albrecht with the last shot in this 4th end. An open draw for 1.
Go hard. Line's great. Go hard. It's good. It's good. I think it's good. Go hard. Hard. There you go.
No big deal whatsoever.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
So if we're even after 4 ends, if you could put your money on a team, which one is it going to be?
I think it'll be whoever manages to get something going in their power play. I think we'll see those coming out before too long. But it really has been a pretty close game so far.
It's going to be a classical setup in this end. And just to give you a quick heads up on what's happening on the other sheets.
Okay.
It's on sheet 6 we have the game 3-4, and it's still Team Aitken Andrewsh in favor. They're leading the game 5-2 against Team Wendel Wingforce from Sweden.
No line.
Since you're already here, how does it work in Scotland?
Okay,
you know, who's funded, who's not funded, how do you get funds?
So for mixed doubles, there is 3 teams on the British programme, which is the 2 Scottish teams we see out here, so Fraser, Kingham and Jane Sterling, and Gina Aitken and Scott Andrews. And the 3rd team is Ben, my brother, and myself. To get funding, you would apply to British Curling at the beginning of the season, and based on order of merit from previous seasons and performance, the teams are selected.
I don't really know.
And do you play a national championship and whoever wins goes to the Worlds, or how does it work?
We do. So the unusual thing about Great Britain is that we play as England, Scotland and Wales in World Championships, but at the Olympics we would play as Great Britain, which has benefits, I guess, for the players, because we'd be able to, we'd have an English team, a Scottish team and a Welsh team at the World Championships, but that means we're all fighting for one spot for the Olympics. So we have the Scottish National Championships, and which are in December, so in a couple of weeks' time. So we'll see Fraser and Jane and Gina and Scott playing among a team of about 12 teams. To fight for the Scottish place at the World Championships, and Ben and I have our English Championships in January. I think it's mid-January, and we have 7 teams in total to play off against to fight for that World Championship spot.
Okay.
7 teams in England, only mixed doubles.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes, it's the biggest we've seen in a couple of years. I think last year there was only 5. So perhaps with the Olympics generating a little bit more interest in mixed doubles.
So der verbeißt zusammen, wenn es Kühe oder Alpen runterholen.
Yeah, edge weight is good. Speed's good. Okay, it's all there. No. Top 8. No, we're there.
So it's looking like it's set up quite nicely for the steel in this game.
Yeah, I know.
With both the red stones back of the tee and yellow stones on top. I think Jenny and Martin will need to move something backwards.
Not bad, I think.
Great example of their communication again.
Well, yeah,
Jenny is saying, we just open up, and he just points at the run back, walks away. And now he asks, now he asks, let's play the run back, and she goes, no. all across the sheet. Martin Rios looking to open things up.
Ist gut, ich kann ihn. Ist gut, ist gut, ist gut. Einmal bin ich bereit.
Etwas hinten mitnehmen, ist nur unsere weg? Oder du?
Aber die sind ja am Weg, unsere.
Nein, jetzt kannst du ja noch spielen.
Ja, wo auch? Das Gefühl, ich mache keine Guard.
Ja, wenn sie einmal nicht perfekt ist, hast du da...
Was habe ich dann?
Kannst du da reinspielen.
Ja, wo auch. Wenn sie einmal Centerline haben,
Same turn?
nicht haben.
Less ice, or you like the in better?
Egal wo.
Same turn, or you like the in
So
better?
we'll probably see
Halfway?
Wozniak, Albrecht put up another guard, or?
I think so, yeah. The other option they have is potentially to just tap one of those two back a little bit, just to make it really hard to move them both at the same time. So I think, I can't see exactly, but it looks like they might be able to get rid of both just by crotching them, so right in between to lie 3. So I think it would just be the guard we see here.
It's tight. We are.
Und jetzt? Nochmal?
Ja.
Nicht noch aus, aber so, dass wir... Jenny, so. Dass wir der und der Weg haben.
Okay.
Die sind nur im Weg.
Just, as a personal question, if you listen to Jenny and Rios and you don't know any German, you don't know any Swiss German, but does it sound aggressive to you, or?
I think there's a lot of different teams who have different relationships, and I think you see it in all kinds of curling. People just have different ways of getting the best out of each other. But perhaps they're using stronger words than I'd like to be used to myself, but it seems to work for them, so nice shot.
Very nice shot there by Martin Rios. Let's have a look at this one again.
Nose? I wouldn't.
Really big weight.
I think I wouldn't.
Getting rid of a couple, and most importantly the guard. Very nice shot.
Absolutely, and it's great that he's removed the backing, because it didn't really look like they were going to generate a score of 2 with that backing there.
What weight? Okay. No, never. No, never, never, never. Okay,
geht von der Rios. Er geht von der
Was ist los? Was?
Er geht von der Lei, habe ich gesehen.
Ja, ja.
Freeze.
Okay.
Gut.
So what's the best option now?
Ist egal, oder?
I think they need to make use of that corner guard, so the hit and roll behind the corner guard, if he can make that, that's really good, I think. And hope for a mistake and from the other team to get the 2.
Ja, kannst du da.
The other option I suppose they have is the freeze, but they're not desperately in need of the points at this moment, so I think the hit and roll under is really nice.
Nein, für mich ist das gut.
Was würdest du? Erste Buchding, freeze,
They
oder?
could even just play the straight draw around the corner and see what the other team do with that, but I suppose then they could just draw back of the 8 foot, and it's a really tricky double then.
Yeah, I totally agree, and so does Rios. Actually, he was considering the freeze, but Jenny said, "Oh, just play the hit and roll." Even if you run roll underneath the T line, it's not even that bad. Freeze would a bit desperate.
Yeah, I don't think they need the 2 that badly at the moment.
Heavy sweeping there by Martin Rios.
Yeah. I think we can nose it as well.
Nice to roll it
Okay, yeah, sure.
to kind of bait her into, you know, maybe drawing.
So just to tell the difference to the spectators, what's different in mixed doubles when you play a blank end?
So blank end is not good in mixed doubles because you would lose the hammer.
Okay.
So that kind of generates aggressive play where you would always be looking to try and score more than 1 in an end, as you would in normal curling with the hammer. So yes, blanking is bad and quite rare as well.
Roll it!
Switch.
So we're not going to see a blank end here then. It's definitely going to be a draw.
Nein, 0 ist gar nichts.
Minus 1 ist auch nichts, oder?
That's thinking if you just rolled it.
Also du lieber hättest dich schreiben, no?
And while we're waiting for the last shot of the feature game, just a quick update on what's happening in the 3-4 game. I think this is all over pretty much, as Scott Andrewsh and Gina Aitken are actually leading the game 8-2 against the young Swedish team.
Nein, Linie ist gut.
So it's most certainly going to be a place 3 for Scotland.
I think so. They need to be a little bit careful here not to leave a double, because if they can double, the Swedes can double these 2 off that stem line 4.
What, Jenny? Looks like more in a soccer game.
streng. Zum Glück ist der letzte.
Well, every end was close.
Now, that was another good conversation. All not Swiss speakers would probably miss. It was Marlene Albrecht asked Jenny, it's tough, that mixed doubles, isn't it? And she goes, yeah, it's so tough. And Marlene goes, thank God it's the last game. Yeah, so the triple knockout format is pretty tough. You can go up to 12 games, I think, all in all, in 3 days. How many games do you play on average a season?
That's a very good question. A lot. Often in these tour events you could be playing 2 or 3 games a day. If you are making quarter, semi-final, that's normally a 3-game day. And I mean, this season, for example, we're playing, I think, 12 tour events, and most of them are 3 days long, or perhaps running into the Thursday, so 3.5 days long. So a lot of games is the answer.
Middle of 8.
How big is the commitment? You know, if you're funded as you guys are, like, do you have to commit to a certain percentage you're playing full time, or how does it work?
So all of the mixed doubles players here will have full-time jobs as well. It's just a juggling act in terms of fitting training around working hours. At the National Academy in Stirling, there are a lot of other British teams who play there, but some of them will be more funded and have sort of part-time, or curling will be their main profession. And that means that the ice is generally available in the evenings and in the mornings, which really suits the mixed doubles programme. So it is a very big commitment, but you know, all the players here have full-time jobs and curling, and some of them still managing to make the bronze medal game, so it seems to be working well.
7?
Because I'm never really... Huh? Yes, and I'm not never putting them out, but they're just staying out.
Nicht schlecht.
Die is goed. En de curlen.
Cool. Never. Dank never. Sit.
Yes? Yeah, I see that.
Ah.
I was just thinking if the peel is any good.
Einfach ganz lang.
I was just thinking if the peel is any good.
So Anna, what are the options here?
Yeah.
So I think the ideal shot would be to play a little bit of a tap on that red which is on the button. If you could ever get back 4 weight at it, you're then starting to create a bit of space around the forefoot. At the moment it's really going to be really tough to score 1, let alone a 2, so the more space they can create with this shot, I think the better. Just bumping them back is really good.
Jetzt sind wir recht in der Scheisse, Jenny. Und der kommt.
Zo eruit.
Ja, ein Austeil.
Yep, weight's close.
And this one is actually curling quite a lot. Interesting enough, because if we just go back and look at the release, we see a typical Manitoban tiny bit of throw it out motion.
Yeah.
And actually that's quite interesting, because I think that's one of these habits you habitualize when you're playing lots of Grand Slams, arena ice. So that is actually the reason why Matt Wozniak's fast takeouts usually hang on the outside a little bit, because he always has that little outside motion. And interesting enough, in this case, he overcurled with it.
Yeah. I think it's that 4-foot line again. He was a little bit tighter than he would be for the draw to the button, and it just really goes. As soon as he let go, I think they were on now.
Do you want to play that right now? I mean, I see the double is there.
And let's have a look at the last shot of Rios once again. He made a couple of rocks go, but definitely not all he wanted. Let's have a look at it. Backing off as a sweeper, not happy with it at all.
Everywhere, aber nicht draussen.
Without really leading him a double, right?
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
I'm wondering if they can get the hit and roll away.
Yes,
just try and get behind that yellow guard.
So let's go for that, and if it happens to overcurl a hair,
just try and create a bit of separation between the 2 yellows.
Yeah. Yes, you just played it.
So unfortunately, it is already time to say goodbye to you, Anna, because your head coach Nancy just came along and gave me that look that you guys actually have to go to the airport. Thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for giving your advice on what's happening on the sheet. And I hope you enjoyed the event, and hopefully see you next year.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. Always a pleasure to be here with such fantastic teams and fantastic ice. So thank you very much, and good luck to the teams in the final.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see who wins.
Yeah, thank you. Have a safe flight home.
Thank you.
Nose.
Ja.
Go on, Nose.
That's okay.
Hallo.
Nose. Schnell.
Mit schnell.
Ja.
Oh, schon mein letzter.
No.
Unklar.
Yeah. At least I think so. What do you think, Jenny? No, I don't think it ever goes through. Yeah! First! Nose or a little roll, yeah. I think it will, yeah. You can see more than all, right?
I can see it all, but I'm just thinking about playing like backline weight.
I was thinking of that too. Do you want a broom?
Powerplay nehmen. Sollen wir noch einen machen? Nehmen wir es nicht. Was? Wir sind nur einen.
Close!
Das ist unentschieden.
Ja.
Dann gehen wir noch ins Powerplay.
Heute Morgen geschlafen, das erste Mal, wir haben 2 gemacht. Backline Hack?
Ja, und? Das ist jetzt
Ja.
das zweite Mal.
Ja.
Da probierst du nicht dünn doppelt, oder nicht?
Whoa! Never. Never, never, never. Yes, go hard for curl. Go hard, go for curl a little bit. Ja. Das.
Es ist sehr dünn, aber wir können es schon probieren. Mal.
But it came as soon as it went off the
Wenn
second
wir
time.
da sind, dann hat sie einfach
Yes.
da.
Ist gut, Viertel.
So.
Aber warte, können wir jetzt eins diskutieren? Sie hat jetzt gar nicht gegörlt.
Who shot it?
Was?
Sie hat jetzt fast gar nicht gegörlt. Ich will dich nicht zwischendurch schießen.
This has been too much for me.
Schnell.
Ja. Oh, sie hat nach der Linie schon gegärlt. Ich glaube, da musst du nicht Angst haben.
That would be a great shot. Stand behind them. They're doing out the house.
This is just because that's what you do.
Einfach, wenn du etwas vom Stein hast, kannst du nicht durchwischen.
Standing on the sideline. As weird front ender sweepers.
Well, that's where my spot is normally.
Sie sind noch immer gekommen.
See those lines there? You got to stay on the other side of those.
And actually a very funny situation. Let's look what Jenny does here. Double takeout is the goal. Seems to be over curling and getting rid of the red rock actually as well. Not gonna be happy. What I was actually gonna say is Marlon Albrecht and Matt Wozniak were standing at the courtesy line talking with each other and then realizing, what are we doing? We should be standing behind the back line looking what Jenny does, and then they realize they're both front end players and they're just used to be standing at these courtesy lines at the hog line. So very funny, that was the big laugh.
No, I played the out in 4, so I like to play that again. Played. I take ice on the red rock somewhere.
Nein, ja, mit mir Händler hat die Angst, mit ihm nicht. Welche Seite?
Es ist mir gleich.
Go hard.
Immer noch.
Ich habe gemeint, ich habe einen Hoger gespielt, so wie der gewesen.
Ja, ich das side.
Ich habe mich nicht mal getraut zu sagen, ich habe das Gefühl, er ist nicht so schlecht. Shit.
So now we're gonna see this famous power play after Marlon Albrecht and Matt Wozniak, the two front-end players, as they say, just scored 2 points in this final. Jenny and Rios took a so-called power play, so that's a different setting than the usual mixed doubles setting, creating the possibility to actually play behind corner guards and score possibly multiple points, and that's what they desperately need as they're one behind in this crucial 7th end.
How's wait? You gotta wait! Yep! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! 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 Yes! 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 Hard! Hard! Got it over! Yup!
That to, I was texting Reed Carruthers there. He's done well in it, so I was asking him for tips and watching YouTube, watching Rios like in the Olympics and Jenny. So yeah, I mean it's a completely different game, but it seems like it's getting, you know, he tried. Yeah, it's just working. Nothing. We're going to just try.
Ja, so ist gut.
So actually, last night after the B final, I made a little interview with Matt Wozniak exactly towards this topic. As we mentioned before, they're not a mixed doubles team. Usually they play 4 players curling. Especially Matt Wozniak won 7 Grand Slam titles. So I asked him, how big of a transition is it to change from 4 players curling to a mixed doubles event like this one? And here's what he said.
You like to go?
It's a pretty different game. I mean, we tried watching it on YouTube and stuff like that too. I was texting Reed Carruthers there. He's done well in it, so I was asking him for tips and watching YouTube, watching Rios like in the Olympics and Jenny. So yeah, I mean it's a completely different game, but it seems like it's getting, you know, more and more natural as we go here.
And they are right at home here at the mixed doubles. It seems as if they're never played anything else than this one, actually, as they are leading the final of the 3rd mixed doubles Bern 2018. And as we speak, we see the game between the third and the 4th place just finished. It is actually going to be the Scots around Gina Aitken and Scott Andrewsh scoring 10 points against 2, who are victorious over the team Wendel Wingforce from Sweden. So we already have our 3rd and 4th place at the mixed doubles Bern.
Well, then I'm making that double, and then if they freeze it again, I'm smacking that yellow into it. Right?
Bitte auf die Innenseite, wenn es geht.
Ja.
Ja.
Ich glaube, das ist zu viel im Fall.
What is them? Bump off. Okay.
Ziellinie! Was sind wir?
Gut, drauf! Drauf!
Wow.
Hinter 4. Nein, hinter 4.
Wow. Achtung!
Nein. Immer noch hinter 4. Da haben wir immer zu viel Eis.
Okay.
Auf dieser Seite müssen wir immer
This
vor
is
dem
never an
Ding.
issue, no?
Der Freund am Match nachschauen.
Rauf haben wir
Half?
immer von der Girl gewischt.
Gegen so nicht. Die nicht jeder hat eine Girl. Du hast immer das Gefühl, du musst noch Girl, am Schluss ist es zu viel Girl. Immer gesagt, die sind Girl genug.
Zwei, hä? Schauen, wenn ich zwischendurch schiessen.
Yes! Yes! Halt! 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 Go, 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 go! Yeah.
Ich glaube, jetzt würde ich den Trainer nehmen und irgendwo anrücken. Jetzt kommt er wieder ins Spiel dort.
Gut.
Ja.
Doppel jetzt ist nichts.
Ja, ich finde einfach,
Was?
wir können probieren, aber sonst sicher innen haben und nicht übergörlen. Ich finde das wirklich gut.
Hit and Roll ist gut. Komm, eine 10, ja?
Ja. Achtung!
Nein, nein, nein.
Ziehen! Oh. Ziehen! Ziehen! Ja.
You want to play the hit and roll back? You want to...
Probably the bigger roll is the shot, right?
This?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Can I go over top of that? Probably.
I would, well, I like it.
Wait.
Sure.
I'm trying to roll
Somewhere there?
Das haben wir jetzt hätten müssen
Good
spielen.
pass.
Der Doppel.
I don't think so either. Yeah. Whoa,
Eine Nase, hä?
whoa,
Ist er? Wäre nicht schlecht.
whoa, we're on the nose. We're nosing. Maybe a little.
Okay.
Ich finde das
Okay.
nicht so einfach direkt anzuspielen.
Ja, ja, ist gut. Das 10.
It's okay. Just hope to have some sort of double back.
Achtung! Wow. Achtung! Wow, 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 wow.
Stays out.
Sind wir noch nicht vorbei?
Nein, mal vorbei sind wir. Aber
Go hard. Go hard on that. I guess we want to roll down here.
Da mich nochmal.
I'm just thinking.
Dann hat er rausgeschossen. Ich habe noch gedacht,
Which is easier to...
Immer zu viel Eis auf dieser Seite. Ausnahmslos. Vor allem mit
to
mir
guess.
I would play your intro.
Okay.
Just saw it twice run basically dead straight.
Yeah.
So you want to play, what would you like? You just play normal?
I think so.
Okay.
Like that?
Maybe you can take like this choice.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yep. Whoa. Close. Yes! Whoa! Whoa!
Der rollt zu weit, oder?
Yes! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! 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 Sit! Ah.
Hier.
Ah, shoot.
Kann sein, dass es am
Gut,
Schluss
ist
kennt.
verantwortlich.
Ja, ist gut. Es kann sein, dass es am Schluss kennt. So.
Ooh. We're so close.
Das ist eine gefährliche Stelle.
Sozusagen eine Falle.
On where?
Aussen steht 10. Und dann noch einfach mit dem Besen dran sein.
Sure. We'll switch, you know. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
It's running straight right now.
Haben wir etwas?
Nein.
Nein, im Ernst. Einer rot.
Yeah. We'll take the power play and you decide which side, and we're discussing this. Yeah.
Still discussing.
Yeah, we're still discussing. I think about it.
Let me guess, you won't take the power play.
Stru. Gut.
So I just, you have your weight,
Stru.
you know.
2 ist gut schon.
It's, yeah. I think hitting.
Gehen genug.
Ja.
Wo sind wir?
Ja, 2 bis 3.
Totally fine with.
Schon genug lang. Nie.
Noch nicht?
Ja,
Nimm, der hätte doch jetzt gut nehmen können.
was heißt gut?
I don't know what
Was heißt
you
gut?
call it.
Ja, wir sind 4 Fuß. Dann können wir nicht Kart spielen.
I don't really know. Do you want to go?
Who's playing?
Who's playing?
Yeah.
I think you should.
Okay. And what? Is that tap any good?
Play a split.
Yes.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, or you're just drawing around the corner.
Was ist vorhin?
Yeah. I just don't see the.
Ja, du kannst nicht
I just don't see the reason
Nein.
drawing around. That one is enough.
Nein, ich habe nichts angewischt. Ich habe nur geputzt. Nur geputzt habe ich. Überhaupt nicht.
Yes.
Wir haben genau das abgemacht. Es kann am Schluss kommen, wir sind mit dem Besen reden. Mehr haben wir nicht gemacht.
Ja, das heisst nicht, dass schon wischt,
Ich habe nicht gewischt. Ich habe nur geputzt.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. Go then. Whoa, whoa, we're not on it. We're far away. Close. Yes. Yes. Whoa, whoa. Yes.
Willst du von so?
Wouldn't have been good,
Das kommt
waiting.
schon drauf an, mal.
Yeah, I thought with a little bit more weight, with a little bit, when it curls more, then it's out. Did you say something?
Wo gehst du jetzt eins?
Oh, yeah.
Hä?
Wo gehst du jetzt eins?
Was, wo gehst du jetzt eins?
Wo?
Da!
Wo ist das? Aussen 8?
Ein bisschen weniger. Sind wir?
3.
Linie ist gut. Haben wir noch Görle?
Schon wieder? Was für eine Überraschung.
Schnell, hä?
Nein, es ist 3.
Ja, 2 ist das Ziel. Und das ist drin.
You want to play your
Was für
out?
eine Überraschung, dass wir
Sure.
jetzt
Or the
Eis
in?
haben.
In. Good. Sure.
So it is.
Like, even if we stick this, it's gonna be a rock more thick half.
And throughout this end, it seems to me as if Christmas came early this year, one gift after the other. Let's see which team can take advantage of the situation first.
Adieu, tschüss.
Close. No, never, never.
Oben durch.
Wo willst du? Soll ich das selbst
Einfach einen halben Stein weniger.
Das 2. Wow. Wo sind wir?
2 bis 3.
Wow. Linie gut. Wo sind wir?
3.
Wow, geile Gefühl.
Was?
Wow, einfach nicht mehr.
Mal dort.
So a nice guard after all.
Yeah.
Just in the right moment for Martin Rios and Jenny Perret. We are all even coming down to the last couple of rocks in this mixed doubles Bern 2018 final. It is Matt Wozniak and Marlin Albrecht who are having hammer here and who are looking for a run back.
Yes. Whoa. Yep. Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And even
Didn't see that.
even though they're getting it,
So.
Ja.
they're not able to get the red rock out of the rings. Too bad for them. And most certainly, they're still leaving a guard up there for Martin Rios to use it.
Yeah.
Also wenn wir vorne 4.
Ja.
Das ist aber jetzt weniger Eis als vorhin, oder?
Pardon?
Linie gut.
Denke ich
Warte,
auch.
jetzt geht. Warte. Linie gut.
Denke ich auch.
Oh, Görle.
Denke ich nicht.
They're liking the line, they're liking the weight on this.
Görle.
Needs to curl down. But it seems to be quite heavy.
I don't have nothing.
Gut.
And just sticking in on the last meter, or even let's say on the last half meter. I think pretty
I
much
kind of
full
like
buried
to chase it.
on the
What do you
T-line.
think? What weight?
To be honest, if I nosed it, it'd be pretty good.
Yes.
Great.
Back line.
Yeah, back line. Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unsympathisch tief.
Yep. Oh, oh! No. Close. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Roll it to this side. Roll it to this.
That's good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes, I think so too.
Yep. Okay.
Might
have a little catcher.
Wenn,
Be good.
wenn du zu weit rollst, ist auch egal.
Ja.
Lieber zu weit als zu wenig weit.
She makes it good. You like just drawing?
And we're down to the last 2 rocks of
Drawing.
this mixed doubles final.
I think if she makes it good, then she should. Well, she's definitely.
Jenny Perret looking for a hit and roll perfectly just to the edge of the forefoot on the left side.
Lieber auf dieser Seite
The miss here would be to roll not far enough and leave an open hit.
Line. Okay, through this.
Let's see what she's achieving.
Right? Yep. First.
And Rios is sweeping right from the beginning.
First.
This one is and actually a perfect hit and roll. Look at that.
Yes, I like. Well, I'll play T line, but with the eyes to follow it.
We'll have a look at
You
it
like that?
once again. It's coming down and Rios is sweeping it perfectly behind the guard, edge of the forefoot. Could not have been played better.
Just T-line. You want to go
So we're at the last rock of this mixed doubles 2018 final. Marlin Albrecht is having a draw for the championship. Make it count. Marlin Albrecht with the shot for the win.
I don't think it's that light. You think so? You don't have a catcher.
Looks a bit heavy to me. It is hanging out there. Digging in now.
Sorry.
And might have even caught a little bit of debris. We have a mixed doubles 2018 champion, Marlin Albrecht and Matt Wozniak. It's the very first tournament they've ever played together as a mixed doubles team. And there's the wave, and there's your champions.
Okay. I think if you don't.
Marlin Albrecht and Matt Wozniak from Zurich and from Canada win the mixed doubles Bern 2018. What a great weekend it has been.
Danke. Merci.
Thanks.
My name is Daniel Schifferle. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a great pleasure for me to host these finals and the entire weekend. Let's have a look at the best moments of the weekend.